Hi, welcome back to UFScotland Podcast. It's me, Scott. I know you love my face. to my left here, I've got Michael, and to my right, I've got Connor.
Alright, guys.
Alright, switching places.
It's been a week. Can't believe we're wearing the same t-shirt.
I know, every time, man. Every
time. So today what we've got for you is we're going to do a wee bit of information about the upcoming My Hero set. Then we just had our first monthly in a long time, and we're going to give you a wee rundown about that. And then we've got a kind of wee bit of information coming up for a potential UK Cup.
I think it's more a discussion point about, like, obviously the UK Cup's been filled with, the UK group's been filled with conversation about the UK Cup. Should it come back? Should it change? Should it be? What do you want to come to it? So hopefully by the time this video comes out, the My Hero news isn't exactly new news. Like, hopefully, well, definitely somebody else will commenting on it. Jasper's not commenting on it by now.
No, definitely. So a wee bit of information about My Hero. I'm just going to let you take the lead on this, Murray, because you seem to have the most information.
Well, I don't really want it to just be like an info drop. It's more talk about points and then.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, man. Try to avoid speculating on characters because I don't want him to take what we say for Bale. Sorry, man. Like.
Lost his information.
I've lost my information point because people are talking.
I lost mine as well.
Right, so first off, we have confirmation that the My Hero set is going to be 181 cards. This is the same size as Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat. This does mean that 36 of those cards, well, I'm saying confirmation that it's going to be 181, right? We know that there's going to be a turbo deck set, or we know there's going to be a starter set, and we know there's going to be the booster packs. In the booster packs, there'll be 145 cards in total in the booster set, which is in line with what Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat had, and then you'd add the additional 36 from the turbo sets from these sets to bring us up to the 181.
Yeah.
So this has been confirmed by Jasco. Obviously, subject to change. Maybe we don't know. Things can always change, I guess. Currently, we've been told 16 characters in the set, with 2 characters appearing in the starter set, which would bring us to 18. Both Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter also had a character as Box Hopper, which would push us to 19 to be in line with those sets.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, turbo set wise, we know that turbo decks are no longer called turbo decks. They're now rival decks.
Yep.
So I'm going to stop there, and we'll talk a wee bit. Like, this brings us back to like, us doing kind of prediction points and that. And as much as I want to avoid speculation in characters, I feel as though this adds more fuel to the fire that the My Hero only tournament structure they're going to push. It's just going to be turbo. It's going to be turbo rebranded.
Yeah.
It is totally viable. Not saying that you get an amazing deck, but it's completely viable to build an MK only turbo deck, or to build a Street Fighter only turbo deck out of a card pool that size. There's a diverse roster of characters in that one set. It genuinely seems like this is what they're gearing up for.
I mean, it would make sense. It would make a lot more sense than the My Hero format to have 60 cards.
Yeah.
So I'm reckoning 40 card decks as well. Like, it's got to be.
Yeah.
Got to be. It's got to be. Please give us some information. Please.
Please, sir.
Well, rival deck. We know about the
We know
rival
it's
deck.
going to be Medora and
Bakugo. Yeah.
Midoriya. I've been playing Medora too much, and it's like
Yeah, man.
protagonist and rival.
The one question that's obviously arised for that is it going to be the same as the demo decks that we got? No, I don't think so.
Either.
But then I don't know.
Yeah, I think the demo decks are, outside of the fact the demo decks were designed by Jasco North, for what I say.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the demo decks were designed by them. I don't know if the demo decks were. Well, you know yourself, like UFS has always had this. If you're teaching someone with a turbo deck, the turbo deck still has a level of complexity to it, and you're best advised to play the game blank, just so you've got the numbers for the first turn or two at least, if not the first game. When it came to the My Hero demo deck, I never found myself having to do that when teaching, because there was not much text, a lot of stuff was pretty simple, straightforward. I wouldn't be surprised if we've seen completely new versions of the characters and those demo deck ones just kind of fade into obscurity over time. No, I doubt they'll ever get reprinted.
I highly doubt it.
Though, if it is the same cards, I'm not going to complain either, because there's definitely, each character would receive 18 cards on average. Just looking at previous turbo sets, each character gets 18 unique cards. We don't have 18 unique cards for those characters. There's going to be things missing. But where's the big flashy one-offs? Where's the big flashy foundation? Where's cards that say at the bottom that I can actually sell this?
No, 100%. So I mean, that's been one of the points that keeps getting brought up, and people keep asking.
As of point of recording, at least, it is still confirmed that the rival set will contain one random UR for each character from the set. So you've got 2 URs in the box.
Awesome.
Still gives you a reason to rebuy them. Especially if you ever see them on sale.
I feel as if I maybe should have waited for that one.
I don't know if they had the option, but 10 out of 10, I would have. Sorry, Martin, it's not working until My Hero came. 16 characters in the main set. I really hope, with them announced, or previously speaking about how there's going to be a My Hero only format, and we're going to see a bunch of My Hero sets and a bunch of My Hero extra DLC and alternative things. I really don't want to see Medora 1 dot and 2 dot in the same set, the same way we've got Spike. My Hero has such a diverse roster that it's easy enough, if you're going to have the 16 from in the actual booster packs plus 2 from the start, plus a box topper, there's every chance there's no villains in that, because there's so many people in Class A, never mind looking at Class B. But time will tell, I guess.
I mean, fingers crossed that they do the kind of thing that they did with Yu. They'll stick to season 1.
I think that'd be the good way to go. Stick with season 1, and then season 2 have the characters adapt. Spoiler warning if anything My Hero gets mentioned, because characters change and etc.
Sorry, I'll also be shocked.
Don't at me. But I think we'll definitely see a change in playstyle, the way that Spike went from these close combat attacks to being all tech-based with Swordfish. Moving on a bit, we've got player bundles are confirmed to be coming back. I know locally some people buy player bundles at the card pool, or alternatively guys chip in, but I think player bundles are a great option. I know when they first came out, there was a bit of backlash of, what do you mean I need to buy 6 booster boxes? But if you've got 2 mates that play the game, and you both buy 2 booster boxes and then draft however many URs between that's left over, that's just value. Hell, if you've got 5 other mates that all play the game and you're going to buy a booster box, go for it.
Just do it,
I'm just going to get sad that I'm not going to be able to hold that, man.
I think they're kidding me.
Pretty much, man.
Well, it's your fault for getting into Warhammer again, mate.
Not at all. It's my missus' fault for wanting to go to Florida.
I'll make sure she sees this. She'll learn from my mistake. Remember that time I took somebody on holiday instead of buying a bit of cardboard? What?
Oh, super. Other information.
So player bundles are back. I think overall, you either like them or you don't care. I don't think there's any people left that are genuinely annoyed by the fact player bundles exist, other than maybe store runners, if you've got a secondary market and etc. I don't think the card prices from SoCal or UU or 7th Cross was also player bundle. None of those 3 sets have hit the same highs as what SoCal or 6 did, and what NK certainly did.
I'm just going to speak for myself here. Obviously, I went for the player bundle on 7th Cross and UU. They both were small sets, and I halved it. So I'd got my 3 booster boxes and half my URs, and I never bought any more of that product. I got everything I need because it was a small set on both sets. Like I didn't. So, but the fact this is a bigger set, by half it, I'm not going to get everything I want.
Do you know what? I might even be able to tell you how many URs are in this set if you guys want to fill some dead air time.
I don't know what they call the dead air time way.
Do a dance, Scott.
Yeah. Well, on character fronts, obviously you've got like their names, right, and then you've got like the superhero names. Do you think that's how they might do like 1 and 2 dot kind of variations of characters, where it'll still be a 1 dot version, for instance, but the same character? Do you know what I mean?
I was quite surprised that we didn't just get Deku as a character.
Yeah, because that's what because that's like as somebody who doesn't really watch it, I know Deku is the name more than Midoriya, for instance.
What's Bakugo's hero name?
Explosion Man.
Is it? Was it no Bakugo? I couldn't tell you, man.
I couldn't tell you, and I love the show.
Oh, right, okay.
What is Bakugo's hero name? He's just known as Bakugo.
Right. Let us know in the comments whatever the hero name is. I do not have the information on how many you are.
Okay, cool.
It's not like SoCal where
they had it pre-printed.
But
Wait, do they have hero names then?
Yeah, they have hero names.
Yeah, right, okay.
Hero name.
Deku is his hero name. I just thought he was the only one.
No, like I couldn't really tell you many.
Because All Might's real name is All Might.
What? No, it's not.
No, but he's saying that they have hero names. This is what I'm trying to get across.
Right, so what's the fast guy's hero name?
I can't remember.
Mr. Zoomleg.
I don't know their hero names, I know their real names, which is a real plan actually.
Aye, that's what I'm doing. I now feel as if I know just as much.
The only one that I know, the only other one I know is their hero name is...
Great Shot, or something like that.
No, Kirishima. Kirishima, the guy that makes himself hard. You dead in a shit, mate.
You are far too entertained by this, mate.
Oh man.
Right, so...
I'm still on dead air time, mate.
I couldn't find that information, but we've got the hero names.
Alright, okay.
Midoriya is Deku.
Yep. That is it.
I don't think this is his real name, right? Bakugo is Kachan.
No, that's just what Midoriya calls him.
Name? Oh, yeah.
I'm sure that's just what he calls him.
I mean, this is definitely hit us up.
Are you sure? Because, like...
I don't know.
Urakaka is Uravati, or something like that.
That must be their Japanese names, mate.
Genium, Shoto, it must be. I don't know. No, because Froppy's the hero name.
Yeah, Froppy's the hero's name.
So, like, when we're going down that list, it literally...
Because Kirishima is Red Riot.
It's got 2 names beside each other, and it's... Kirishima, right?
Kirishima's Red Riot.
Yeah, Grape Juice. Minora's Grape Juice.
Right.
That's these are the hero names. Earphone Jack for Jago.
Right,
Aye, so... Kechan is...
Really?
So what's the one that speaks to
Kachan?
birds? The one that speaks to the animals?
Who speaks to the animals? Oh no, wait, that's the guy with the tail, right?
No.
No, the guy with the kind of like doer face, like no nose. He speaks to birds.
Pass me, Voldemort.
No, that's Kachan. Kachan isn't his name. Isn't his hero name?
What's his name?
I don't know.
But honestly, everything else in this is giving me...
It's the actual name.
But it's not.
hero name.
We're going to be stuck on this, man. It's got nothing to do with UFS. Know what I mean?
It's just got everything to do with UFS. This could potentially be character cards.
What's his name? Bakugo?
Aye. Wait there. Bakugo hero name.
Fun fact, Bakugo actually has an unofficial hero name among Japanese fandom. He doesn't have an actual name.
Because when they were coming up with their hero names, he
He
came
hits
up
up with
with
something random.
it hits it with something pure stupid, like Explosion Death Killer or something. Know what I mean? I don't. It's been that long since I've seen it.
YouTube adverts at the finest.
Oh, I thought you were Google Translating it.
This video will break the law for Mike Hardman just because we need to find this out.
Aye, pretty much, man. Aye, right, so I'll go Kirishima Red Riot, that's fine. Tsukuyomi for Tokoyami, I knew that.
This is just somebody talking about.
No, aye.
Pass, man.
Aye, pass.
This is one for the comments.
Definitely, but tell us what these people are called, please.
Aye, please.
I think it's terrible that I don't know.
I mean, I don't know.
But then they're hardly ever named by their hero names.
Yeah. He's got a real name. I didn't realise All Might had a real name.
Aye, his real name isn't Almighty.
Aye, it's Toshinori Yagi or something.
Toshinori.
Aye, mind blowing.
But aye, there we go. Tell us what all the hero names
Aye,
are,
we need
please.
the hero names.
Because I know the fast guy. Now you've got me calling him the fast guy.
Aye, because he's the fast guy. He's the Flash.
He's
armoured
he just takes his name off his brother.
Aye.
Oh, right, okay. The guy that's dressed like a knight.
So
Stuff goes over my head. I'm not caught up enough yet.
I need to go back to where I was, man.
that's fine, mate. I'm still trying to build there.
Right, anyway, back. Let us know in the comments what all of my hero character names are. If you can... Nah, because you can Google it. Never mind. You spend more time in Google than what I did. So, player bundles are back. Going to get stuff like that. I don't know about 1 and 2 dots having different names. Like, surely that would mess with the gauge mechanic. Because you never have a text, it's like AKA also counts as.
Yeah.
No, well, maybe that's how they get around the cage.
Aye, I just have multiple characters.
Get rid of it? Why would you want to get rid of it if you're introducing it?
Maybe they don't want, maybe gauging these characters a bit too
I'm
good.
assuming, no, but see the thing is, right, Gauge would be really cool for those Nomo things, because they're all just called Nomo. Is that the pickle?
Aye, but
Yeah,
no
no,
different things.
Like,
But
aye,
like,
but
no, the same level as
that would
like
be cool if you
Power Ranger putties.
Aye, but that would be cool
Exactly.
if you could like gauge them into each other, because they all just, like, obviously, they're not just like pure genetic quirks added and stuff like that. That'd be quite a cool Gauge character.
Maybe. We'll see, man. I think the big thing coming for this is the My Hero tournament kits. The exclusive My Hero tournament kits that if your store's not ordering any, go and tell them to order them because I don't know how big the print run will be. I think it'll be in the same level as like DLC, where it's this is a one-time printing.
Yep.
All the information that I currently have on these is well, each tournament kit will come with 16 participation plus ultra packs from Series 1. So I'm assuming there'll be a Series 2. The only game that I can think of that games that I can put this on level with is Bushy Road definitely had tournament prize packs where there was different series of them for all three of their systems. Yu-Gi-Oh done it with what the name of their packs were, and the other one, Pokemon done it for a while.
Yep.
Then on top of that there is 8 prize support plus ultra packs from Series 1, 3 promotional posters, 1 tournament manual and 1 playmat.
Okay.
So these were decent. These genuinely seem to be like this is your weekend tournament kit in a box, or if you're still Res Premier, maybe this is just your midweek tournament in a box.
Yeah.
Like, do you order 4 of these? Say we get a new one of these each month. Probably not. Do you go like 4 of these in the week, or for the 4 weeks of the month, and then your monthly, or do you do them bi-weekly to keep it going? What we do know, at least from these plus ultra packs, is it's going to bring 5 new My Hero characters to the game.
So that and Tappy were
On top of the ones that we have, at least from what I assume reading this information that I've got. I wonder what this is going to be like. Is it going to... There's going to be like... These are participation packs, obviously. They're going to have 5 new characters.
Yeah.
Surely it's not just the new characters in these packs. If it is, then after so many events, in all fairness, like, if you gave 1 of these for playing, and then say you do well enough to earn a second, you've earned 2 of the 5 new cards. So after your third event, you'll have a duplicate in theory for trade.
Yeah. Okay.
So there must be more content in these packs than just these characters.
Obviously there's a breakdown between the type of packs as well.
There's 16 participation plus ultra packs and 8 prize support plus ultra packs.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming plus ultra packs are just the generic. I think these are going to be tournament packs.
Right. Okay.
Going by, I'm not going to get into proper details because I don't want to talk numbers, but going by roughly the cost of these kits, they must only be the card packs must be in line with the Yu-Gi-Oh tournament packs, where they're one to 3 cards per pack.
Yeah.
So are these packs going to be akin to DLC? Is it going to be
that's what I was just a bit.
Is every character going to have a foundation and an attack?
Yep. That
coming in with them.
Comes in with these packs basically, so that they're not doing monthly drops on DLC. I think that's what I was kind of thinking. The way that's what.
Is this? Well, yeah.
Which would be really cool.
Yeah. DLC. It's an incentive for players to show up to tournaments.
Yep.
There's a playmat there for the winner.
Yep.
And these prize packs are going to give you cards that you can't get elsewhere because these packs are not for resale. I know that Yu-Gi-Oh's prize packs now are not for resale, but I really hope the way the UFS community, every store that stocks it is so passionate.
Yep.
Just keep to it, man.
Yep.
Don't do the Yu-Gi-Oh thing and have one of your players sell the kits online.
Yeah.
That does my head in, man.
Fair enough. The thing then with that is, I've obviously not really played these other games that much. Thing with that is, if these are exclusive cards and they become fantastic, then the singles value goes up.
The singles value would go up, but hopefully there's enough of these events happening.
Right, okay.
That everybody gets.
Fingers crossed then that enough of these events are happening.
But that's the thing,
I've got a feeling that if I was to give my full opinion on these packs, we're going to see the 5 new characters, we're going to see an attack, a foundation for each, and then on top of that, you might see an additional 20 cards from the My Hero set reprinted as foil.
Okay.
But this is just purely my opinion. Just try to think of a way to bolster what's in these packs and what's available. So that these new cards might just even be commons and uncommons that are foil.
Which would be great. I would take that. That's fine. I just don't want something bust coming out in one of these packs and then they become a nightmare to get.
Yeah,
and I need to play in 30 events just to get a playset.
That's my feeling, man.
That because obviously I don't make every event as much as I would love to. We'll see.
As I says, man, these tournament kits are relatively a new concept, at least from Jasco. Similar things have worked for other games, but other games definitely don't have a playmat in their kits. That's awesome alone. Can't wait to see what comes through.
Yeah, man.
I really hope we get some sort of confirmation on what exactly is in these, or if we don't get told what's in them, give us a rough card count. Because as soon as we have a card count, the player base themselves solve it as soon as the set comes out.
Yeah.
But as of that is all the My Hero Academia information that I at least have, and hopefully you guys already have, and we can get all people's opinions on what they think.
2 months to go.
2 months, man.
2 months to go, man.
2 months to go.
I'm excited.
Even not excited enough. Do you know why Scott isn't excited enough? I've been booked to go to a comic convention. Not a comic convention. I've been booked to go to an anime convention early April to demo the My Hero Academia card game. And I messaged Scott because Scott's the person I know that's up for the most things. Check him with his weeb t-shirt. I wanted Scott to be my All Might, but no, Scott needs to work. Quite your job, mate.
Unfortunately, unfortunately,
it's the same weekend as horse racing or some crap.
About the horse racing.
It's the biggest race in the UK ever, so and nobody gets off. So
that sounds like a coronavirus, mate.
Unfortunately, I can't. I'm the manager of the show. I can't get it off.
So Connor will be there in his Guru outfit. Otherwise, he's
is that what that's for? Yeah, I'll be there. Yeah, I just realised now that is that exactly.
That is exactly
right. Okay,
strong style.
Yeah, strong style. Grow 2 arms.
Cosplay outfit for Guru.
Unfortunately, I would have loved to have made it. I really would have. And the biggest race, mate.
For sure.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask you to flash those dates up.
I'll flash those days up in case you're in the area. Also, shout out to Icon, because that's the people that are
And what
running
date does that fall in?
April something.
4th of April.
4th of April.
Fair enough. That's good to know. Mainly for me.
Yeah.
4th of April.
Saturday the 4th.
I'll request that off.
It should be a good day. Like, regardless, it'll be a good laugh, and then it's actually Tokyo Toys that got us the tables.
Right. Oh, magic.
Or got us our table. I don't know how much space we'll have. Hopefully it's better than what we'll had at Student Union.
Speaking of Tokyo Toys,
Speaking of the Tokyo Toys,
we just had our first monthly, our first weekend event at Tokyo Toys.
Yeah.
Been obviously pushing for the weekend event for a while, and we got the date.
First off, shout out to Gilbert and his team. I think this is the first time I've been on the podcast in a while since we started though. I think we had weeklies there.
Yeah.
But it's been nice enough that like Gilbert took us in when Max XP shot.
Yeah.
Gave the community somewhere to play. Even when the store wasn't stocking UFS, they still welcomed us in. And now they're fully stocking it and they're pushing for a premier status before My Hero drops.
Yeah, man. I can't thank him enough. And do you know what? I enjoy it in there.
Yeah, man, the music could be a bit better, but
It was not like we were in the back room. So we had our first weekend event. We got 9 players, not as much as we would have liked.
I think it was unfortunately clashed with a Weiss event that the Dundee guys, or the guy that drives the Dundee guys, had to go to.
Yeah.
So they couldn't make it down.
Yeah.
Clash with Worlds.
I wasn't there.
A few of the guys were working.
You can't get them all.
Life always gets in the way at some point, but
Yeah.
we work around it.
So we got 9 players. We got a new player as well.
We had Drew. That was a weekend for Drew because like Drew learned how to play on the Monday.
Yep.
Didn't see him again until the Friday.
Yeah, came and played on the Friday.
Came and played on the Friday, and then showed up on the Sunday and played. So that would have been a learning curve for him. Like going for Friday night events are pretty casual, and to
he's picked up the game pretty well. So I'm just got to give you a character breakdown.
because I've talked a lot.
That is fair enough. So we had a Chun-Li.
Chun-Li 2 up.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone would have expected a 1
I don't think so either.
Just in case. It's Brett, we never know.
He did stack her.
we will talk about his Chun-Li deck before this finishes.
There was a Biako, which was myself. Murray played Rando, Steve on Talon, Sam on Takeda, Emma on Bell. Alan, we think, played Salinka.
Yeah, apologies, Livy Allen. Like, neither myself or Scott played you during the day, so we have no clue what was.
Not at all. Drew played another Takeda, and Adam played Spike, siding into Cassandra.
Spike 1, siding into Cassandra.
Yeah.
How did your day go, man? How did you play?
My day, right, well, so I actually wanted to turn up and play Ken. Ken Tudor.
I hate that story. I hate it, man.
Fair enough. He can hate it all he wants. So I've been playing Ken and I've been having a good time playing him. Like, I've been really enjoying how explosive he is and stuff. And then it turned out that Drew was short a card. Shirai card. So like I had another deck with me. I didn't want the new player to be short. And
It's not that I hate your story because it's a nice thing, man. You took a card out your Ken deck, gave it to the new player to use, and you used your backup deck that you had with.
It
was every round that Scott either had a close game or got beat, and I've heard this story again, and I'm like, mate, you've done it to be your crutch.
I did not. Do you know, I could have still played Ken. Like I could have totally still played it. Just I'd have been doing a card.
Yeah,
it wouldn't have made that much a bigger difference. So
yeah, man.
But
like 70 odd card 10 deck would have been fine with it. I see where you can.
Probably.
And about 20 other cards.
Nothing wrong with my deck, mate. It's beat you 4 times in a row.
Miles would say otherwise.
Miles would say otherwise.
I've gladly posted out list of what I played.
So I played Biako. I love Biako.
Big cat man.
He needs updated. Now
that you don't have Nutcrackers down there, he's updated.
Aye, but I was going to update him anyway.
Yeah.
I love the flip mechanic. So my first game was against Drew, a new player. Kind of took it slowly, played him through, gave him a lot of take-backs and stuff, but I played him.
Yeah, it's a new player. Sometimes they commit to things and then as soon as they say, oh, I'll do this, you realise, wait, that doesn't actually work the way it did, thought it did.
Yeah, like, so there was a lot of stuff, and like he got good learning points out of it at least. Like doing things in certain orders.
Yeah.
So I helped him through. I still won. I'm not going to let him beat me. I'm not going to give him
the opposite of how I play.
I'm not going to give him the victory. Like, but I didn't let him do anything stupid. I don't think I did anyway.
Other than listening to your advice.
Other than listening to my advice.
Your advice didn't let him win the game, mate. Your advice got him beat.
It didn't get him beat. He got himself beat. I'm not going to tell him, wait a minute, mate, don't play that card. Like, don't go 5 attacks deep.
Why not? Why not?
You'd win games.
I heard if you continue attacking, you win games.
No, he did. It kept hitting me. I had 38 health, mate. It was a lot of 3 damage. Some maybe a 6, and I kept taking it, and I managed to beat him.
It's worth noting, like, I was quite impressed. Right, Drew showed up. We gave me and you went and met Drew on the Monday.
Yeah.
Gave him a demo of the system. By the Friday, Drew had built like 2 decks out of stuff that he just bought, and then he was playing with his Takeda deck on the Friday, and he learnt a bit from that, and he went away and he edited the deck, and he came back with like this upgraded deck, and he wasn't like, I'm not saying don't do it. Like I offer when new players come into the game, I'm like, oh, if you want to play in this event on the weekend, I can give you a deck.
Yeah.
And I'll spend the time beforehand. But Drew had said no, like he wants to play his own deck that he's looked at. He's quite excited to play it. I'm like, fair dues, like go and do it, man. It's going to be a learning experience. And he definitely walked away smiling at the end of it and like happy he learned something. Yeah,
man. Like I think he's doing pretty well. It
almost beat me yesterday, so
Game 2 I played against Steve's Talon. I'm so angry about this game.
Because you were Ken.
No, because if I was Kenny, they'd probably have smashed me a lot faster. I'm not even going to lie. They'd probably have done me. It was one attack and it was really bugging me. The Raphael reversal came at my character. And then Nobu Salai. And I was getting so wound up by this one attack. Like it just kept hitting me and I was just getting wound up. I think so. Game 1, I think he won. I won game 2, and then so game 3 it came and like I'm sitting on 27 or something. I had a lot of health, and he comes in with that Nobu Salai, and I needed to be able to stack Uniting the Cosmos to survive this turn. But then because I became so paranoid about this card committing my character, I ended up blocking it and committing everything else and my character. Do you know what? It's probably the biggest misplay that I've made in a long time, man. I was so annoyed with myself after I'd done it. Like, what? Why not just fail the block? I had so many great foundations, like that would have kept me alive.
I love that this is the first time you've heard this.
Mate, do you know? And I didn't. I snapped, man.
You'll see gameplay footage of Scott throwing his discard pin.
Pretty much, man. I did it to myself.
It's always worse when you do it at the time. You think, oh, that looks awful on camera, but it just looks like you.
Aye, fair enough.
It's going to happen about 5 times.
It's going to happen. It's going to
Explosion. Explosion.
But it wasn't the fact that Steve beat me. It was the fact that I beat myself. Like, why do something stupid like that? Just commit my character and I'll block with other things. He had loads of face downs and I've got the Aswell Foundation +1 to your block for each face down. Like, what you doing, Scott? Seriously, these are the kind of mistakes that obviously lose you tournaments. Lose your tournaments, mate. Game 3 play against Adam. We actually had a great.
But now, given that you couldn't remember what Adam played when we were talking before this started, it clearly didn't matter who you were up against him.
No, so Adam plays Spike 1, and I actually remember us having a really good game. Like, there was a lot of back and forth and stuff. And then he sides to Cassandra. And I don't even notice that he sides to Cassandra until like turn 3 in game 2. And I'm like, oh, that's how you've got all the assets. I just wasn't paying attention. Like, and then I think he wins game 2, and then I think game 3's over pretty fast.
Yeah.
Did he side back to Spike?
No, he stayed as Cassandra, right. But I managed to flip him out and hit him with a throw a couple of times. Yeah. The Azeroth throw.
Azeroth.
Aye, that's the one.
Azeroth.
Aye, we're not playing World of Warcraft. And in game 4, playing against Sam's Takeda, and we, do you know what? It was a superb game. He won. I think he won game 1. I won game 2. So we were playing for the draw and went to tie.
Yeah.
So,
that was just a tiebreaker scenario.
Pretty much. Like, I mean, if I had time, I think I could have won. If I had time.
Yeah.
I just didn't. But I had a superb game. It was great.
I think that's the thing you mentioned with Sam's deck, like with the evolution of that Takeda deck to this new set coming out, where it's just totally stepped up a tier.
Oh yeah, like the exploding thing was amazing. I wasn't scared of it though.
Oh, I'm not scared of it, but like it's amazing when you get to see it happening.
Yeah. Like at one point I was questioning why he was doing stuff. Like he was coming in with his combo. He's comboing off.
A wee bit more. Yeah, I've got a belly with me now, man.
So yeah, he's comboing off. I've not used my once per turn. He knows I've got a uniting in my bin.
Right.
So I've got one card in hand.
You've got.
I've got a block.
Yeah.
And he just keeps comboing off, and I'm like, cool, mate. I'm going to stack this uniting.
Yeah.
Now he's got uniting in his deck as well. He stacks it and he does the exact same.
Does the same thing.
He knows it's there.
Yeah.
I don't know why he kept going. I think that's what lost him game 2.
Maybe just wait. Maybe wait in case you missed your enhanced. No, that way if you do enough combos and you just say instinctively pass.
Like
maybe it was just I'm going to catch up and then just stop.
Well, but do you know I was expecting that?
Yeah.
Like because while he's playing it out, like I was doing the whole.
He definitely didn't have it to do. He didn't have like no surrender out at the time, did he?
I don't think so.
I was going to say because that would be the only time I think maybe if he did all the combos wait for you to stack, then no surrender, so he discarded it.
Yeah, I don't think so. But
because he did something similar when I was trying to stack my deck with something.
There was nothing. I don't think there was anything to stop me at that point.
Right. Okay.
So
probably just running the motions.
Maybe, but I was waiting on the stop. I'm stopping.
Yeah.
That's what I was waiting on. And then it got to the point. He pumped damage so much, and then that was when I was like, right, this is when I have to stack my uniting.
When you've got to now do it. Yep.
Because he didn't have much cards in hand, I'm sure, so I wasn't expecting anything else.
Were you passing in hand?
Yeah, I was passing. I kept passing until it got to a point where it was dangerous.
Point where it was like, okay. So if I wish I could see it, but at least it's probably that kind of like where he's probably like, I'm going to keep doing these. He's going to say pass, I'm just going to stop. But
well, I was expecting him to stop at a point before I stacked.
Yeah. He's probably just went once too many times to the well kind of thing, and gave you too many outs. Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, potentially.
So, But I had a good day. I love playing Biaco. I love playing Flip.
Yeah, man, you really took to that style, especially with Terminus, I think was the first Flip character you played.
Yeah.
And then I think Biaco gave you the health pool that you feel a bit more comfortable with, because I knew after Felicia you started to take a backseat to 20 health characters that could just be like one like hard look at them and they'll fall out kind of thing.
Yeah, but I'm looking at obviously Belle because she plays Flip.
Yeah.
But she's squishy.
No.
Oh, I don't know about that.
I don't know, mate. I've not played her yet. I've not even seen her getting played.
I think she's quite scary.
Well, I've got a Bell deck with me, so
it's just maybe you can sneak a game in before you leave.
That's what I'm hoping. So how was your day, man?
So my day was pretty good. Had an awkward journey in. Myself and Emma share a card pool, as you'd expect. And up until that point, I was under the belief she was playing Sophia. Up until that morning, I thought she's playing Sophia. There's no chance I'm getting to use the min sets we have or that Raphael reversal.
Right, aye.
So originally I was planning to play Stone Man, partly to wind up Scott. I think Scott's also broke the seal. Yeah, man. It'll be your turn next. So I was going to play Stone Man to wind up Scott because I was 100% positive Scott was playing Ken too.
Right, okay.
Didn't have access to the cards I wanted. Due to I'm going to be playing Sophia.
Yep.
And the night before in testing, Stone Man literally got took apart by Bill.
And
I mean, systematically destroyed. It's been a long time since I've been beat so badly at a game, and I'm like, you know what, let's rethink this choice.
Especially off of a character that's genuinely that defensive.
And I mean, it was...
Yeah.
Emma just built the deck. I mean, we're sitting talking away and she's put it together. And I'm like, okay. Disgusting. So, with me thinking Emma's playing Sophia, oh, I don't get access to these cards, it would kind of help.
Yep.
I'm like, screw it. I'll just go back to playing Randall.
Yeah.
Earlier in the week, I was talking away to someone about Randall, my Nationals Randall deck, and what changes would I make, how would I upgrade it to the current meta. And I built this deck.
Yep.
Just, it's easy enough to look on Ultra and go, here, I changed these 5 cards.
Yeah.
But you don't really know until you've got it to the table.
Yeah, totally.
So I took a bit of Randall deck on the Friday night, got some games in with it, was really impressed. Decided, screw it, the Randall's built, I'll just play that. Get on the bus, travelling to the event, and Emma informs me that she's not going to play Sophia, she's going to play Bill. And I'm like, okay, right, cool, I could have just played Stone Man. Why didn't you say this like 20 minutes earlier? Oh well, happens. Definitely don't regret my choice though. Round 1, I got paired into Emma, playing Bill. I never played. My only experience of Bill at this point is, I done nothing against her. I basically got took apart, completely dismantled. I think the best I achieved with Snowman was blocking a 13-speed matricide and then blocking a 14-speed matricide just to die in her next turn to 2 more matricides. I'm like,
That's tough.
So I was like, I don't know how Randall fares in this matchup.
Yeah.
And you actually get to see the gameplay footage when it goes up. So I won't talk too much about the game. If you want to watch it, go and check it out for yourself. Round 2, I played against Brett Knight, the owner of Nightly Gaming from Lanark. He's not actually had a chance to play the game since Nationals, which was nice to see him. Not seen him in a while. Especially with his still being under refurbishments. He's playing Chun-Li too. Some questionable deck choices that I'll kind of stop on here and we can talk about it, man. But the games, Brett's a bit of a newer player, so he's still in the, I like to call it the button bash mentality of you just want to swing.
Right, okay.
Like, he's playing it like it is Street Fighter and you're playing with your mate. Yeah. Like, you just swing and hope for the best. You're not thinking about like the footsie game or like building foundations, etc. One of the games literally starts with him going foundation, Snake Wing Sobat, and failing the Snake Wing Sobat. So I go, screw it, like, Sentinel, Snake Wing Sobat out of his bin because I know I can pass it. And then making a mountain and drawing a card. So we had a laugh, we enjoyed it. I was very confused when he checked a Royal Poison in his Chun-Li deck that was built off of Earth. Well, not built off good, but checked the Royal Poison. Which the symbols are Air, Order, life order,
Yeah, like for.
and it sparked a conversation about splashing cards.
Ah, right, okay. Aye.
This is where I'm like, would you ever splash an attack that shares symbols with just your character's cards that are in your deck? He's a newer player. I've tried to explain to him that like, consistency is a huge thing.
Yeah.
Maybe if you want to play Royal Poison or cards like that, change symbol entirely, man. Like,
Yeah.
I understand that like, where he's come from, it's the only copy he owns. And I'm like, it's not worth that consistency lock. It's not.
If you get dropped with that, and that's all you've got. That's
Yeah, if you have that and
that's a
something-
phase where you can't attack.
It's a phase where you can't block what's
Yeah.
come to us. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so it's a right fine line, I think. The splashing.
so game one, he didn't get to play the game. Like I got dice roll. I built 5. He built. I killed him.
Right. Okay.
Game two was more of a piss take, check about kind of thing. We had a laugh. At the end of the day, like I love Brett. Like known the guy for years. I want to make sure he's ready for nationals this year. But he messed about. But that was the game we done the snake wing so back,
Right,
back and
okay.
forth. And,
Yeah.
Game 3, I think who I played. Steve? Game 3?
No, that was game 4.
I played Sam, game 3.
Oh,
Played,
right.
Takeda. This was a rough match for Sam. Like, obviously, I'm in all. My rando's built off all, so I've got like Sensor Models main board. I've got Burning with Revenge main board.
Yep.
My distinct memory from this game is one game he died to triple reduction and pull, actually played from hand, and then a Shira Yukan to then draw to stack an attack and then draw it with training every day or what it was called.
Never a day without training.
Never a day without training
Yeah,
to then draw a card.
that's true.
So triple reduction in hand is just lethal, man. Especially against a 20 health character. Second game, obviously the Exploring Framework package, it gets a lot of stun 2. Stun 2 doesn't mean anything if your opponent's built to face up Burning with Revenge.
Yeah.
And it's stun 2 all you want, man. Like. So it was a bit of a rough match. I don't remember if we went 2-1 in that set. We definitely go 2-1 later in the day. And then round 4, I had my closest match of the day. Absolutely, like, don't know how I managed to pull it out by the skin of my teeth.
I don't know how I'm going to manage to edit it.
Like, editing it is going to be abysmal for you.
Aye, it's going to be a long day.
I played against Steve in his Talon deck. And game one goes right into deadlock. Especially on Steve's side. I think I make it to 11 foundations. And then Steve comes in for an attack turn that lasts literally the length of the game we've played up until that point.
Right.
And then I survive, play one attack, and he packs it up. I'm like, okay, man. Well, let's go to game 2. And game 2 just goes the way half my games went that day. Of like, what's that? Like, I got to go first. I get to go first in a situation, or like, in his game 2, I didn't get to go first. He built, and then
Yeah.
I think his mulligan, watching the camera footage back, really confused us because we watched a bit of it earlier.
Tiny snippet.
His mulligan his opening hand seemed to be like what, 3 foundations, 2 bangs, and an attack.
Yeah.
And he mulliganed it and got one attack, one foundation in a hand of attacks. At least it looked like a hand of attacks. Because he never played more than one foundation, turn 1.
Yeah, it looked rough.
So he basically skipped his turn 1. I don't care about him having one foundation. I played 5 foundations and an asset. Went to 0 cards in hand. Had to Never a Day Without Training in play. And then on my following turn, killed him.
Yeah. And do you know what it really shows? It shows that the change to the mulligan rule has messed up some amount of players' opening turns. The amount of people, see, because you don't lose that hand.
Yeah, I think a lot of people are more willing to
so
risk it.
trigger happy to just mulligan.
Don't mate, I keep a 3 foundation hand on a 6-hander.
I play
If I'm going
a
first?
4-hander. As long as I've got 2, I'm good.
Right,
Aye, like if I've got 2, I'm like, cool, I'll deal with it. Like,
If I'm going
very
first,
rarely
yeah, I'll
mulligan.
play a 3 hand. Depending on what I'm playing against. If I'm
Yeah.
playing against aggro, I might mulligan looking for more. But
Yeah.
given that game 1 went
But
well into
I
deadlock,
think it's became a real noticeable choice in players' styles to mulligan.
I
And I think
know,
I've watched it cost so many people games.
in casuals, I'm more likely to mulligan than I'm not. Because
Yeah.
if a casual,
Yeah, it's
like, who cares at the end of the day?
that like when you're playing at a competitive level, it's for an event.
Yeah.
Like I've noticed that cost people that initial turn one kind of build. That's pretty much a prime example of you could have built 4 foundations instead you've had 1.
Yeah.
Obviously it's a risk, but it's like I think it's one of those. Like too many people are too fast to make the risk jump straight away.
I did find it curious that in my attack turn, he knows that I play Scarlet Meteors. Scarlet Meteor, yeah. Song Mina style, whatever. He knows I play that, but he chose to reverse with his high block. In his turn 2, he plays like a Fatality, an asset. He plays Fatality, Flambert, and 2 assets, 2 foundations. Okay, so you left yourself 2 cards in hand. I draw my hand, it's mostly orange, or at least there's enough orange plus his discard pile. And I go Fatality into Reduction, kick your Fatality, or discard the Fatality from the mountain for the rando stats. So I'm now at +3/3 in my attack.
Right, okay, yep.
He partial blocks with an ace maneuver to stop me gaining momentum. Which, okay, can understand, you don't want me getting more momentum, getting more stats. It chooses to reverse with the Raphael reversal.
Yep.
And literally at this point, if you watch the footage, I think my words are, I'm good mate, on you go. Just do whatever you want.
Just play it out. Yeah.
You at 0 cards in hand, and I'm at +3/+3 to all my stuff.
Yeah.
Like, not...
You're not feeling that
yeah.
very damage coming in.
I'm not going to make the same mistake Scott did, where I tap my character, like, stop. I'm not going to tap out to block an attack that's not going to threaten lethal this turn.
Yeah.
Like, which makes me feel like there's been conversation in the past about what if you bang Randall, what if you tap him, what if you get hit with stop? No, I don't care. Like if I'm at +3/+3, then
there comes a point where he's already essentially
he's done it.
Do you know that's interesting? I've like you generally play characters that you don't need. Like
I played Cassie,
Randall, like aye. So you obviously
it's not characters that I don't need, man. It's characters that if you let me have, then I'll win easily.
Well, pretty much like, but you don't generally care if your character gets turned off.
Nah, man.
Whereas I tend to
for things like
go
stop,
towards characters that I need.
Even with characters that you need, man, like if your opponent hits you with a stop early in your turn, like stop is only against someone say like obviously like, you can't stop a killer, I think. Defeater.
Yeah.
If you stop Defeater early, that Defeater player should have the knowledge then that it's like, okay, can I still kill you? If not, let's go on the back foot.
Yeah.
But if you stop that Defeater late, then you might be dead. Like there might already be enough momentum on their side that it's I don't know, man. Like I'm pretty sure in game 1 against Steve, my character gets banged, and I'm like, okay, I'll kill you next time.
Yeah.
Then we cut to top 4 because Scottish guys like a long tournament and we like to cut. I disagree with this. If I'm King of Swiss, we shouldn't cut. But I had to replay Sam. I made top 4 with 3 people that I'd beat during the day.
Right.
So it was Sam, Steve, and Emma. I had to replay Sam. The game was a lot tighter that time. Pretty sure we went 2-1. I might be completely mistaken. I think we went 2-1. He almost had me. It's awkward. He went in for came in for Exploding Flames. I blocked his first attack that turn. I blocked with a Shokin. I'm like, no, none of your crap, man. You're not starting cards. You're not dragging cards down. So I blocked with Shokin. He's continued coming in. He went into a Mimic, then into an Exploding Flamethrower, and then into an Exploding Flamethrower.
Yeah.
But at that point I blocked, it was Breaker 2, he needed a 9 for his last Exploding Flamethrower.
Yep.
He flips a 3, he'd need to tap out to pass it. Ideally, he probably wanted to keep Takeda ready so that he could copy the combo in hands, so that he can at least try and push for lethal. But his combo wouldn't work. Like if you watch the footage, you can see Sam kind of hesitate and think about is he tapping out or not. And I point out to him that his combo's broken due to Mimic not being the weapon. So the Exploding Flamethrow's text is weapon attack. And that thing. Due to the positioning, I'm like, no, it doesn't work. And the game ends in its turn.
Sure.
I'm really keen though because the footage looks like he had a 10-kit injury in hand during that turn. and I need to check the text on it because I'm pretty sure that just cancels any response. So he could have cancelled my shouting and then done his stuff and call it one.
Comboed that way. Yeah.
Finals played against Emma. Game 1, being higher seed, get choice. I went first. Game 1, I think she died turn 2. Game 3, played too long to the point where the store was closing.
Yeah.
I decided to scoop it up because I was on a lower life total than Emma, and would just finish it in the flat because either way we were finishing first and second. So we got the prizes for first and second. Came back here and played for the playmat. The entire bus ride home lasted longer than what the final round did. And there was nothing she could do. She had a bit of a poor build turn. It's a shame we didn't get it on camera. Partly because round 2 just ended. Well, there was no point in recording round 3.
Yeah.
We got back here. She had a rough build turn. She had to tap bell during the build, so she didn't have the turn off enhance.
Right.
And then the following turn was literally like me playing a power cycle, fatality, let's cut loose, drop the power cycle, bring in reduction, kill, and then go for attacks and kill. Yeah, man. I can post the play-by-play if you want to. I have to send it to the guys just to be like, check this bullshit. It wasn't necessarily, not meaning in a bragging way, it was more like people were confused how Emma's tanky defensive build deck just folded, and I'm like, it was this.
Yep.
Like,
Fair enough.
but overall, good day. Rando was amazing. I was really happy that normally after Nationals, especially, I didn't like Cassie. I didn't play Cassie locally.
Yeah.
It wasn't until after you took Cassie to a tournament and won with it, I'm like, you know what, I'll have a look at Cassie again. It was really nice going back and looking at Rando, especially with the new toys that he's got. Man, I loved it. If there was a majors happening tomorrow, I'd be playing Rando.
Cool. Awesome.
But,
right, really enjoyed the event at Tokyo. We've just got a date for the next one.
you just got a date, man. I had to chase them. That's what I always do. Every time you see me mess with my phone, I'll try to get the date off this guy.
So yeah, I'm looking forward to our next monthly at Tokyo, which is going to be on the 22nd of March, on Sunday.
Oh no. I can't make that one.
I think my dad's 60 that day.
That's alright, mate. Your dad understands.
I don't know. I've not even done my shifts for that week, so I'm pretty sure I can get that off. I look forward to the next one. Hopefully we can get a good enough, as good as, or even a better turnout for that event.
Yeah.
That's
it. There was players that were missing, man.
Yeah,
So
let's just keep that ball rolling, grow this community.
Okay.
Which lets us segue onto.
Before we segue anything, obviously we have Tokyo Toys who took us on for the 22nd. It's also been confirmed that we're going to have a tournament at Geek Retreat Motherwell on Saturday the 28th of March for a similar prize structure to what Tokyo Toys will be doing. I need to confirm things with the owner, Kirsty. But yeah, in the last week or so, like, been back and forth, been through to Motherwell a lot. Definitely hopes I can get a trainer from my front door straight to them. Great place. The staff are really sold on the game, which is a massive bonus if you get staff in that'll be what they're talking to people about. Got a guy locally who is already looking to become a judge and start getting in the scout program.
Yeah.
So it'll be great to get up there, get more exposure for that store.
Awesome. Hopefully, if one Geek Retreat takes it.
Hopefully, one Geek Retreat takes it, especially with one of our guys, Steve, was doing demos like last weekend in Geek Retreat Edinburgh.
Yep.
So maybe the Geek Retreat franchise will have a new CCG that they're pushing.
Maybe. Fingers crossed, man.
Now, just think, right, also happening at the end of this month should be Nightly Gaming's massive reopening at some point. I don't know if it's the end of this month, starting next. So come April, there's every chance that each 3 of the weekends at the 4 will have tournaments.
A big tournament.
That's awesome.
That is amazing for the Scottish community, man.
Yeah, because we'll just make a circuit in the stores, man.
Yeah.
And
we'll travel down south when we feel like taking some English prize support, but like
we just need more people with cars, man.
That's it, man.
None of us drive.
We're too busy spending money on cardboard. Need to do a Shane and win Walker.
But then I suppose, right, so like, we're going to have that'd be great to have a Scottish circuit, which then takes us on to...
Takes us on to the big one, the main point of conversation in the UK chat, at least. Does anyone have the name of the Bulgarian player that started the conversation in the US chat?
Oh God, no. I don't.
Right, well, I talk about the UK Cup. One of you guys can find it.
You don't want it.
So it kind of stems from last year. We had the UK Cup that was being organised by Oliver Hill.
Yep.
Ollie done organised two events, and then I think life commitments got in the way, and then lack of interest in UFS definitely got in the way for the rest of it.
Yeah.
But we're looking, the UK community at least is passionate about bringing back the circuit in some sort of way. We don't know if it will definitely be called the UK Cup or if it will be called something else. My personal opinion, it should be called the Deadlock Games Mega Super Awesome Tournament. But we'll see if we can get that.
I think the big thing that, like, because we don't have PTCs, right? And it doesn't look like we're going to get PTCs. But I think like the community wants some sort of circuit.
Circuit events, especially if you're more, if with your circuit events, you're more, I wouldn't say dedicated players because that makes your casual players sound bad, but you're, I don't even want to say professional. Like, you're like close to your Mike Hardmans, your Grant Padleys, your Dan Austins. Can't remember Ricky's second name. Ricky Gopal, and Nathan Squire. They definitely travelled up here for the UK Cup. I know Richard Bassendale and Rachel Bassendale couldn't make a trip due to Rachel's birthday or something. I can't remember the reason. There was definitely something up.
Yeah.
And it would have been nice if there was more notice for the Colchester event so that the Scottish guys could have made the trip. I think we got like 2 weeks notice. So the more diehard players, or I don't know the best way to describe the people that are willing to travel for events, the people competitive players. If they can travel about this circuit and they're going to stores where there's even a casual community, as long as it still feels like it's a friendly, welcoming, casual event that's getting plus numbers on level with better than a Canadian PTC, then maybe Jasper will take notice. Maybe we will eventually get PTCs over here.
Yeah, but it's definitely something as a community we need to work towards.
It is something that we need to work towards, and I would be lying if I said that we're not already working towards it. We've seen conversations between myself and Mike Hardman, conversations between Mike Hardman, Sean, and John Paul from Bearded Card Trader are happening, and even John Paul's been in touch with me now. And each of us have posted into the UK group at various points looking for information on various things. Like, I posted not too long ago asking about where the largest communities were. I think Mike or John Paul recently posted about price support. What would make people travel? So I can only hope in the next few weeks, not even saying weeks, like ideally, assuming this video goes out a week from recording, hopefully we've got news by then. Hopefully there's something announced and this is all old news. If not, comment, pestries, tell us you want it, use hashtag UK Cup, or UFS UK Cup, UVS UK Cup, something. We'll come up with a hashtag.
I know I want it. The only problem with me is that I can't, like, it's always going to fall on a date that I can't make, man.
Coronavirus.
I would love to make every single event for this game. Unfortunately, I need to make money as well.
Definitely, like, if I could make every event for this game, then easy, I would do it, but it's just not not viable, man. I
know. But like, when you think about the American PTC circuit, like, a lot of those guys travel quite a bit.
A lot of those players are dedicated, man, and they will travel for PTCs.
I think the thing with the UK, like, the trains and stuff are expensive.
Oh yeah, it's so expensive to get places.
It's like, I think the biggest, the benefit America's got is it's cheap to fly.
Yeah, like we don't have that. We don't have that luxury.
Yeah, we don't.
It's relatively cheap to fly in the UK. You just need the flights to line up, which is what's difficult.
Or do you need them to be next to where we're actually going?
It might be cheap enough to fly to Manchester and then get a train. But that train is going to cost you twice what that flight did.
Yeah. Trains are so expensive. Buses just don't run enough.
Oh yeah, like
Yeah.
well, every so often we look at the potential. The Scottish guys look at the potential of the megabus.
Yeah,
and
the old
Yep.
Sheffield again.
megabus system.
But getting the times to line up, man, and
It's brutal. It really, it's a tough one to pair everything up with.
So we just need
Yeah.
drivers.
Pretty much.
if you're a Scottish player and you want to drive, then
Yeah,
next
man.
they'll chuck you a whistle boat.
Like, I will pay petrol money and stuff. Like, there's no dramas about that. We'll pay petrol. It's just we need somebody that's dedicated to go right. I'll drive down here, and either just drive down and let us play, or play and then drive us back.
Looking at you, Dom.
I mean, I know, right? When I learn to drive, right, when I get my car again, I'll be willing to do that. I'll be the guy that goes, right, we're getting picked up at 5 in the morning, we're driving down, playing the event, and we're coming back up at night. I'll be that guy.
Yeah.
It's a tough one, man, because it's easy saying that, but I remember after the first Nationals we went to with the megabus, that was Adam's mentality. And Adam's shifts have just never lined up with Premier or anything like that.
He's been doing a lot of
Yeah.
night shift and weekend work recently, hasn't he?
Look, I stand by it, like, any event happening in Scotland, obviously last time for the UK Cup I had Ricky and Dan here, and they'll tell you, like, my flat's not huge. Hell, this board game shelf probably takes up more space in my flat than anything else. But I'll put couches out and I'll put mattresses out and sleeping bags, man. Hell, I don't care if people need to sleep in my toilet. Anyone that's travelling up doesn't need to pay for a hotel. We can just crash here. We'll try and make the most of it, get the most people travelling. But we need a UK Cup.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. But
we
let's
need
make it
that
happen.
circuit created.
So I guess the segue off the UK Cup then would be, and I don't want to hear, I'm passionate, I travel anyway. What prize support would entice you for the UK Cup?
Prize support is, I'd be happy with some decent promos, man. Like, a playmat would be great.
I doubt you're getting a participation playmat.
No, not participation. Like, I'm not bothered. Like, but if there's a prize of like the winner gets a playmat, happy days.
Yeah, see, playmats always entice me to go.
Like, I love trying to win a playmat. I've only won one.
1 and 1.
Oh yeah, well I didn't. I placed for that one. I didn't win it.
I wish you'd won it.
I've won one playmat, and do you know what? I love that playmat because I won it. Every time that there's a playmat up for grabs, though, I love trying to win it, man. I love trying to win playmat because it's.
We don't get trophies and stuff, man. We get like playmats. Mouse mats, but at the end of the day,
I love it, man. So I'd be happy to travel for that. But
playmat and promos.
Playmat promos, man. That's all you need.
How about yourself?
That's kind of the same vein. Aye, playmats and promos.
I don't like. Is there no like a booster box up for grabs somewhere recently? Is JP not putting up a booster box?
JP's putting up a booster box.
I don't think that's needed.
Well, that's kind of funny because I was talking to Kirsty that owns Gateway Street Motherwell, and she was talking about prize support for this up-and-coming UFS tournament. And I basically says, like, I'll bring a playmat that you can just have. I'm not no cost, stick it in with your prize pool. Obviously, like, if she wants to do booster packs, whatever ratio, whatever she's happy with. But she mentioned winner box. There's only ever been one winner box I can think of that's happened in Scotland.
Yeah.
And the results of that winner box was the winner decided to just crack the box and divvy out the packs amongst the participants.
Yeah.
Because who wants to spend like extra to go play in a tournament while one person walks away at a box?
Yeah.
I'm not taking it away for JP. I understand he's done it for like kind of like a promotional side of view. It's an incentive for people to travel. But
it's not. I don't think it is. I don't think it is an incentive for people to travel. I know that's why he's using it.
yeah.
Like, I think people travel for it, but it's not a necessary incentive.
I don't think it,
There's other things in place that you can have.
There's many things.
Yeah.
There's so many outs to what you can have.
Another point to that is a new player can turn up and win that event, and he's walking away with product, and he's like, yes, this is my start.
Yeah.
There's every chance of that happening. And that is a great starting point, I suppose, to get new players. It entices new players, maybe more than it would myself. I'm not that bothered.
Man, I think it detracts new players more. I think it makes new players think, what's the point? Like, because
how competitive do people get entering that knowing it's a box worth?
yeah, so prize support.
It's not as
Okay.
It's more a competitive scene.
Yeah, okay.
Which if you're not ready for.
Prize support's normally, well, entry fee normally covers the cost of prize support, right?
Yeah.
So if someone's putting up, not necessarily saying this is what JP's doing, in all fairness, JP's a madman. JP gives amazing deals on singles, and like, for all I know, this booster box could be out of his own pocket. Like,
Aye.
I don't want to speak for JP, but in an average situation, the cost of that booster box needs to be covered by price entry fees.
Yep.
So a new player who's not got much experience, take for example Drew. If Drew rocked up to this tournament with a deck that he's just built out of like a starter deck, one booster box or a few packs, is he going to be inclined to go, yeah, I want to go try and win this booster box when he knows, or I'm not going in against like
Aye, maybe.
definite ones?
Yeah.
Aye, maybe.
It's a weird one, man.
Aye, yeah, well, aye. But anyway,
Booster box for the UK Cup, though, like, aye, whoever wins gets a booster box, if no one. Like, any prize support that's viable, I'd love to throw at it. Now, my opinion, and I need to speak to other people about this and see if it's viable at least. Since we got the announcement that PTC promos, the participation promo will be going to redemption, but the Top Cup promo won't.
Yeah.
Why can't we see about getting PTC promos for the UK Cup circuit? If the Top Cup promo isn't going to be available anywhere else, it's a reason for people to travel.
100%.
And we know, obviously last year, Jasko done an amazing thing where they gave out full play sets of the PTC promos at UK Nats. That was when it was a single card for, I think in that situation, it was everyone that played got one copy of the card for the PTC and then Top Cut got a play set.
Yeah.
Now, there's twice as many cards. Are they going to do the same thing? Especially when they've confirmed that there's promos already aside for the UK Nationals and the US Nationals.
Yeah.
Could the UK circuit be Jasko's way of kind of drip feeding these promos into the UK community?
Because otherwise we don't get them.
Otherwise we don't get them. In all fairness, you can make the argument that you should have most of them, because I think a lot of them this time round have been commons and uncommons.
Yeah.
There's definitely not been anything noteworthy like Perpetuate, except Zap.
Yeah, that's what I was
If
going to say.
you're not someone that's been playing since Tides of Vengeance, you don't have Zaps.
Yep.
I think there's 8 Zaps in total in the Scottish community.
Yeah.
And that's 2 guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we miss out on a card unless they're going to reprint it.
Unless they're reprinting Zap in RH4.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised. But maybe this is an option we can look at for price support.
Yeah.
Hopefully the bling entices people, and then
yeah, everybody likes a bit of bling.
so if we went like booster packs, that and that.
Yep.
Cool. Let's make it happen.
That's the main thing. Make it happen. Go and vote in JP or Mike's poll about what price support you want to see.
Yeah.
Go and vote in my poll about where the hell you stay. I don't expect you to respond UK. We need to know closer. Don't give me your actual street address. Like, that's weird.
Or tell us your local store.
Yeah, tell us your local store, man. The amount of players I speak to, and I'm like, where are you from? What do you play? And they tell me, or where are you from? Where do you play? And they tell me the local store name. And the local store is somewhere that doesn't even stock. And I'm like, all I can do is email them, and my email will probably get stuck in the spam filter. Do you want to like?
Aye.
So, do you want to pester them? You pestering them will have a lot more success than what I will have.
Yeah.
That's that. Just pester your stores.
Pester your stores. If you know a Geek Retreat, go and tell them that Geek Retreat Motherwell's having a good time with this game. I'll get the Geek Retreat Motherwell manager to tell them they're having a good time with this game.
There's many, because there's like one in Birmingham, one is
Geek Retreats all over the
Newcastle.
place. There's been, I think, 5 new Geek Retreats this year.
Yeah. So,
That's
you go to Geek Retreat.
It's an booming franchise, isn't it?
Yeah.
Awesome. Anything else, guys?
Anything else, man? I'm trying to think. We wasted a lot of time looking for hero names.
We did. We wasted a lot of time.
How long are we on the video? Like, have we reached Mike Hardman's approval level yet?
I hope we have, because we spent a lot of time looking for hero names.
Yeah.
No, it's been good.
It's been good, man.
Thanks very much for tuning in, guys. We will see you next time with some more great content from UFScotland.
Thanks, guys.
Bye-bye.